I say EO, you say dub. EO, dub. EO, dub. When I say EO, y'all say dub. EO! 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 Salute!
It's the 9th World Final. There's a history. There's champions that have been winning more than once. We have KM from New York, which is world champion. We have Rez from France that also was world champion. And we have Sledge Lee from South Africa that was also the champion last year.
This is pretty big, man. This is pretty big. Whoever is really focused is gonna win. I believe I'm gonna be very focused, so I guess that means I'll win.
Yeah! Virgins slurping pina coladas, just virgins thinking about them, or certain means to get out of these urban streets and they bout to end all the weekend be bout it. Not easy, just think about it. You gotta believe, you gotta yeah. See, I'm more focused on overseas nights and flights where he sees right to keep me toasted. They take the drums out whenever he goes in. I walk along with the beat, so my feet need roses.
This is already, for me, this is Clash of the Titans. This is big things I won.
Some of the contestants that are world champions, I already know their skill level and capacity, so I know how lethal they are.
Yeah, failures that are option. Hold the earth in your palm, hold the earth with a chopstick.
You're looking at a situation where you have some of the heavyweights, but then you also have underdogs. Those ones that people may not necessarily be looking at, but I'm telling you that Cats is definitely coming with fire.
There's a Clay, perfect winner for Montreal.
It goes boom, diggity boom, diggity boom, diggity yay. Yo, check the microphone every single day. Tape les flots et tape les autres, bleu comme le afro du monsieur qui prend photo à ma droite et à ma gauche.
Versatile, inspired, highly prolific, involved a lot in different community. So mad shout out to him.
Of course, it's the cream of the crop from all over the world that's coming.
When I say sacrement, tout dit tabarnak, sacrement, sacrement.
And they're, you know, giants in their own right. So I'm just humbled and honored to be in the presence of such incredible talent.
I be like, hold up, I'ma spit some shit in French. Yo, is that alright with y'all? I ain't gonna ask the question, I'ma drop the bomb. J'ai eu messieurs, dans un monde plein de chiens, en train de descendre sous mes genoux pour faire une prière. Quoi il sert de prier?
The language barrier here is nothing more short than what I had dealt with in French, in Paris. I think it's actually a really good balance. I think we have a really good balance because you got America, South Africa.
But there's also like Mas Law, one of the top human being Jedi freestyler that I've met. When he's on it, when he's in the zone, then he's unstoppable.
Are we entering the age of the beast? There's no love no more, just a big bag of grease. Youth have been desensitized by all that they've seen, and you can see the future in the eyes of the teen. Jeez! For goodness sakes, we need saving. The world's gone nuts, the whole place has gone raving. Man, you rep those flags, and I beat that mash. To obtain a new god, in my eyes that's cash.
Generally, I don't know what to expect because I don't speak French, I don't speak Czech, I don't speak these other languages. So certain times when they're going off with the bars and everything, I got to take it on the essence of the flow, how they deliver the thing, and just their general character.
Parce que ces mecs-là plaquent les autres dès le départ. Pour départ plus gros, je les épame pas, puis je parle. Ici au Canada, je tiens la barre et mets des claques à ces gars-là qui ne parlent que de cache-bras au 47 AK. Ta cabale lyrique pour tous les mettre à l'envers comme dans le clip de face. Dès lors commentaires ont venu, mais il faut qu'alimenter, me négrer des rumeurs, motiver encore à débiter des faces.
And there is my brother Mans One.
I love this part. MC, produit du béton. Nourri à la soul, à la funk, au goudron. A appris à écrire à la crillon. Nul en équation, mais maîtrise le sillon. Tout a commencé par un nom qu'on m'a donné. Des musiques écoutées qu'on finit par redonner pour maîtriser.
Like, I couldn't tell you if the lyrics are deep or if they're playful. You can tell when people are killing it.
J'écris de vers, crime, de balles les ennemis d'hier.
We have Jonas that I don't understand the fullness or at all is lyrics. And it's something to be in a country where they don't speak your language and you don't speak theirs at all. You're kind of isolated. So mad shout out to him.
I speak English only a little bit, but music have only one language. And I speak Czech, you give me Czech, you listen Czech rhymes and put your hands up. K akcent to náko brácho, raz, dva, kdo z vás dá. Větší hardcore, radě stojí jazda. Chce to náko brácho, dá se snadno spadnout, až na dno sám, jo, kde je makro prázdno.
Then there's Aimé. He's an awesome singer and rapper.
De plus MC, tu sais que oui, je revis. Je n'ai pas envie de faire ça, mais je vois que la salle est chaude. Oui, c'est comme ça, il fallait juste qu'on s'échauffe. J'en place une aussi pour vous tout le public.
Acapella, what usually wins over is somebody who has a specific rhyme pattern that they accentuate, or they have a certain subject matter.
I went to see the Lord on his day off. He said, son, why do you bother me? This is my day job. Passe des jours et des jours, l'homme en soute se fait discret. À l'écoute, c'est que sans son soute, il se dissiperait. Personne ne le reconnaîtrait en sens de ci-dessous, décide de donner ce soute au sous-sol sans souci. Chandail rempli de trous de vis, de coups se questionnant sur si sans ce soute, quelqu'un dans la foule aiderait autant. La poésie improvisée permet de perdre les masques avec des paroles plus exclusives que ceux de la charte. Oh Lord.
Yo, I'm moving all types of mystery. This is great because I learned about Canadian history.
The grab bag round, it could either be your best friend and make you a crowd favorite, or just people be like, oh man.
But when I do my criminal shit, you know I gotta wear a glove. What? And we moving in the cypher to do whatever I got to do to keep the rounds hyper.
I know a lot of people, they wing it, and there is a level of winging it on some of the rounds, but you could even prepare for those, you can even practice for those, you can even have a grab bag at home and practice.
Yeah, man, sur le beat, écoute, j'en fais des tonnes, je shoot dans la balle et je fais un home run. Yeah, freestyle bag, ça c'est chaud, man, sont dans la place, yo, je continue l'impro. Et sur le pont, écoute, j'arrive comme un free. Ce funky boy tree, je m'en sers comme un frisbee.
C'est comme ça que je le fais. MC non, j'ai trop d'emprise, prise de judo, prise de karaté, multiprise, yeah, multiprise. Et je vais pas me déhancher. Ouais, t'as vu ma main parce que mon flow à moi il est branché. Et yo, mon flow est branché. Et mec, je suis instable. Et RUS, quand il prend le micro, tu pètes un câble. Oui, tu pètes un câble. C'est comme ça.
If you see the people who know French, you see their faces, you can put two and two together, and you know that this person's killing it.
Looks like my old girlfriend. She's trying to get me with the voodoo. And it's alright, cause I'm always dope. I knew my girl, she was just like this. She gave me a lot of skull and bone. Oh, so I go ahead and dig. My dude, you were bald. Why do you have a wig? Oh, nah, dog, that's just weird. He doesn't need this right now. He already has a beard. And it's alright, cause I go in Panna. I think right now with this beard, he looks like the Black Santa. So I go ahead and dismantle. See what happens every time I freestyle, never go in practical. So I need something to go. See what happens every time I go and kick the flow. Oh, you know Bob man come around here when I try to span. I'm York for UK. Every time I go and rap 5
The grab bag round I do because I rap when I walk. I'm one of them kind of Tourette's brothers, just walking and rapping. Bars, bars, bars. But at the same time, you just use everything you see in your environment.
Yeah, so you know how I do on my day. This is a bit obscure too, but if you know about it, you know how it is. Boy George, there's a lot of people grow on this shit, and they were there with all the colourful ways saying, come a chameleon and shit. Hey, so this here's magnifique. I got big connection with my boy from Belgique. I do this all day and we make it look sweet. If they tell me anything, this is end of the week. And since I'm the last man on the hot spot, fuck this shit. I'ma take the fucking grab box.
Allez vas-y, accélère, accélère, parce que tu vois là c'est trop long et ça me vénère. Yo yo, accélère, oui mon poteau. Ouais tu vois le délire.
For beat juggling, the key is not to stop. The key is continuously rocking.
Et puis je rappe pour les gars, je rappe aussi pour les go. Ok, donc là je le fais bien. Le public dans la salle, oui tous levez la main. Et c'est comme ça m'amène, je vais le faire, je vais l'expédier. RUS au microphone va les disséquer. Yo, je viens les disséquer. M'amène y'a pas de ça. J'ai l'impression de clasher, crie un Yamcha. Non tu vois. Et moi son go je suis trop fort. Caméa tu finis dans la Coca Store. Laisse tomber ou un Megastore. Ouais tu vois ma main et la Megastore de rire quand il te regarde. C'est comme ça quand j'arrive au micro baisse pas la garde. Là
Ok, ma veine, ça change. Donc c'est comme ça.
Cadence doesn't have a language. You know what I mean? You can say, and if the beat's going like that and you catch it, doesn't matter what you're saying, you know that's dope.
Tu fais quoi, mec? Si on parle de nous, les trois dans la planète. Jay sec, le shot n'est pas comme il paraît. Sledgy Lee l'a inconnu dessous de sa casquette. Et si on crève, c'est grâce à la police. Politicien, policier pour la monnaie.
Oh shit, I had to beat Juggler. You give me that me against the DJ, I'll embarrass the DJ.
You can call me Sam Beckett, I wreck it, especially when up on the set, not intercept it. Not to mention, this is direct with everything I do. You can take my complex text. We can slow this down for the Hamilton. I can form it up like I'm Unicron. You can see me ascend like Voltron. I'll give you life skills to go on.
Donc vas-y, ça commence. M'amène, non, faut pas que je parte en vrille. On a choisi le thème, oui, c'est votre belle ville. Et c'est comme ça que je le fais, m'amène tranquille, improvisant. Tu sais qu'RUS au mic a beaucoup plus de flow que le Saint-Laurent.
Ram sur le bam-bam, mais pauvre de Dieu, you come from. Et si t'écoutes le Mont-Royal, t'entends le son des tam-tam. Reste et Mans, des putains de MC. J'arrive sur le son, traverse la ville comme un pixie.
A good artist isn't just nasty with writing and spitting and performing. A complete artist is somebody who has those things, a master of his own lane, but is also able to connect with other artists and their peers and improve them.
I keep it real, SLG on the micro. And if we do that, the whole world be like, damn, you're psycho. I love smoking green, I love your blue dream. But the truth is, I love Canadian people, don't eat poutine.
Yo, I tell you what, this is too deep. I heard the best grade around here is called Junkie. I ain't had many young men, but it don't matter.
I believe all of them is a perfect test of skills, but if I had to pick something, it will probably be the cypher round at the end. Because it always depends on who you get paired up to cypher with. They can really throw you off sometimes.
Shout out Osty, Monkey, family, the whole system of people that had us. Proceed, shout out Vice Versa James and all of them. Big Zoo over there, all of my problems.
And the cypher round, the best thing is to feed off the next person. Feed off the next person and don't stagger it. Keep the motion going because it's a conveyor belt.
Tous les pays vous sont représentés ici. Merci beaucoup d'être live avec nous ce soir. Hey, le monsieur du UK, je sais qu'il m'a menti. Il m'a dit que c'était du janvier, mais je l'ai senti. J'ai pris son record et you press play. I can tell you one time you were born in the USA.
So I had to go ahead and reorder. We crossed into Canada, right across the border. And it's alright cause I had the force. They tried to tell me I wasn't that young on my passport.
In the World Finals is always a trade for us because it's just, you hear a guy rhyming in French, then the Czech guy, then a dude rhyming with a British accent, followed by a dude from Jersey.
This what happens when we go and kick the metaphors. So, you know, in the freestyle, we got a ball. Fuck running through my six, I run through Montreal.
En troisième position, roulement de tambour, Montréal. Un maximum de bruit pour Clay. Troisième au monde. En deuxième position, un maximum de bruit Montréal. La première place, le champion du monde.
C'est juste ça. La chaîne retourne d'où elle est arrivée.
Un maximum de bruit. Le champion est français. Pour la deuxième fois. RS. Et on the week, vous êtes là ou quoi? Quand je dis EO, vous dites dub. EO. 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 Tout le monde, EO. Ok.
Donc c'est RUS au mic, tu sais que je dégomme. Quand je rappe, regarde, tous les MC tombent dans les pommes. M'amène, tu connais.
More than just leaving with the title, you leave with experiences of being with great people, man, making great bonds with people, creating great relationships.
Because it's not like a battling, insulting each other, people develop huge respect for each other, for sharing stage and sharing moments while traveling.
I'm just proud of what we've been able to accomplish, and I hope that we plant more flags, do the damn thing. It's a dub 16. Sick.
Shout out to y'all. Shout out to Montreal. thank you for having me. I can't thank you enough. And to the USA, let's do work.
C'est pas fini. Non, c'est pas fini. Là, je suis qu'à demi. S'il vous plaît, encore une fois dans la salle, faites du bruit. Merci. Merci à tous. Un grand merci. Peace.